Hey, what's up everybody? Scopa here. And I wanted to make a little video about secrets. Y'all gonna love this one. It ain't gonna be long. I'm gonna make it short and sweet. Promise you. But anyway, I know a lot of people change their feed. I don't change my feed. I have a well-balanced feed, and I feed it 365 days a year. I don't change my feed whatsoever. I adjust it a little bit, and I add things to it. But as far as changing it, no, I don't change it. But anyway, let's get down to the little secret. You know, a lot of people, I don't know. I mean, I do things way different than most people, but it's proven very effective for me. I depend on my brew pens. You know, I just breed good chickens, and they make it easy. They really do. But anyway, let's get down to that secret. A lot of people, they'll feed a different feed than what they feed. If, let's say, you keep calls for 30 days. So you start changing the feed, put them in fly pens, all of that. We done been through all of that. I ain't gonna go through all of that. But anyway, you start feeding a special feed, and then come the last 3 days, you start cutting back on the feed, taking the water away, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? He's a gamecock, man. I don't take the water away. This is really funny because I was perfecting the Grady Fields method. I mean, I was perfecting it. But he never really said nothing about the water. And I lost 5 money fights in a row. And I called him up and I'm like, Mr. Grady, I don't understand it. I said, I'm doing everything you're telling me to do. I'm doing it just like you told me everything. And I keep losing my money fight. He said, well, son, I don't know. I don't know. And he got quiet for a little bit and he said, are you taking the water away from him? And I said, yeah, I take the water away the last 3 days. He said, son, you got to stop taking the water away from him. I stopped taking the water away from him. I won 3 derbies 3 weeks in a row. I lost my money fight the next week. And then the next 2 weeks, I won 2 more derbies. Go figure that one. Anyway, The secret is everybody, you know, the last 3 days they cut back on the feed and the water and all of that. But man, I found that just from the Grady Fields teachings, and actually Grady Fields didn't teach me this. It's just I was using the Grady Fields method and I kind of stumbled across it one time. I was planning on showing on a Saturday morning, and I was feeding twice a day. Out of feed cups, in the cages, you know, no fly pens, cockhouse, all that shit. This was really, talk about sharp roosters. Man, talk about sharp roosters. But anyway, Thursday evening, for some reason, I can't remember what it was. It was getting dark. I got home late. I had to work late or something, and man, they could barely see. And I decided just to run through as fast as I could. I couldn't feed them like I really wanted to because the sun was going down. They was getting on the roof, so I fed them a half a feeding. I was just running through, and Thursday night, I fed them a half a feed of just a regular feed, what I've always fed, 365. And Friday morning, I woke up and I went out. You know, I had my own business, so I could go in to work a little late or whatever. Friday morning, They were dancing on their toes. They only got a half a feeding Thursday night, and man, they was like, but I just had to hold them there. And because I don't change nothing, I don't take the water away or nothing, I gave them a regular feeding. I came home early Friday, I finished the job and all of that. And Friday evening came and I fed them a regular feed. They was, it was because of that half a feeding Thursday night. Anyway, Saturday morning, I woke up, took them out the cage, went over there. I think there was like 89 entries or something like that. I just pulled 4 of them out, went over there. Then went to the drag, all one in the main, just annihilated. And the funny thing is I met a dude that had a whole page ad in the Gamecock. And man, he was whooping everybody's ass. This dude was whooping everybody's ass. More hat chicken from Alabama, but anyway, I had a 2-time winner in 2 flies 2 weeks before that, and 2 weeks before that, and he was a 2-time winner in 2 flies, and he was just one I loaded up, and needless to say, he wanted 2 flies again. Pure shell round head. But anyway, man, that was something I learned. I said that half Thursday evening feeding, for some reason, that Friday, man, them chickens, maybe I was overfeeding them. I don't know. I don't overfeed chickens no more though, but yeah, I'm getting better and better. Shit, man, I'm still learning. I'm still learning about this, but I'm getting better. I'm like trying to perfect, you know, my method. But anyway, hey, I appreciate all the thumbs up and thanks for the video, and we enjoy your knowledge and all of that. But knowledge and all of